What the hell is a pocket rescission? Senator Jeff Merkley here. I thought I'd try to give an explanation. The Trump administration wants to repeal funds that were allocated in a bipartisan way, and they want to do it in a fashion that is, quite frankly, unconstitutional. Why do I say unconstitutional? Because the Constitution gives the power of the purse to Congress, and then the president is supposed to execute that. The head of OMB, his name is Russell Vogt, says, no, I don't like that. I want to have a strongman presidency where the president decides what's spent. Because, well, here's what I'll do. I will pretend through most of the budget year that I'm going to spend the funds, and then at the very end of the budget year, I will submit a request to repeal funding. It's called a rescission. And under existing law, I have some 45 days in which I can pause the funding to get an answer from Congress. But oops, it was at the end of the budget year, calendar ran out, so now he's effectively canceled funding without going through a formal process, and that's what a pocket rescission is. It's not the normal way of doing things. It's not acceptable. In fact, every year members of Congress from both parties get together and make compromises to budget public funds in a way that will best support the needs of the American people. We don't always agree, but all of our constituents have a voice. No matter how they do it or what they call it, unilaterally withholding or canceling funding approved by Congress is illegal, and it will devastate hardworking families. We saw the administration proceed to freeze research funding, and we saw them freeze funding for our public schools across the country. These are foundations for ordinary Americans to thrive. The DC jargon here doesn't matter much. What matters is making sure our communities have access to education, to housing, to health care, and we do investments to create good paying jobs. If Trump cuts funding that Congress has passed, it puts your family at risk. Along with other Senate Democrats, I will do everything I can to stop these illegal and unconstitutional funding cuts and end Trump's power grab.